Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bald and Board Games. Bald here.
Bombastic here.
And board's nowhere to be seen. Our happy place. I'm kidding. It's because I got Endearment for Bombastic. And so...
Why?
Because I love her.
Because I love Jane Austen.
Oh, yeah, that too. And this is a game that I saw by... it's by, Dux Somnium. I think that's how you say it. Maybe. They did little artistry. They also had little Endearment that came with this as well. And all the little versions are family friendly, easier to know versions. So we're going to go through and give you an unboxing of the jewelry box edition we have here, as well as the expansions that we have right there. And of course, as you know now, if you saw our Mellow unboxing, we now do the setup as part of the unboxing because we're no longer doing the rulebook rundown. So we will have a chapter for setup if that's all you're interested in. But we're going to dive in now. So we're going to go down to the table.
Bald did the big spender, and he got the biggest, most deluxe version of the game. So you all get to...
Hefty box.
Yeah, you all get the benefit of seeing him and seeing what we have gathered.
How close can we get here? Pretty damn close. Awesome. All right, so we're going to start off with the big boy. You ready?
Oh, should I help?
Yeah. Everyone can put it right over there. It's styrofoam. They're not going to see it. It's fine. Just lay it down. Just lay it down. It's just...
Can't do anything.
Trash.
Ow! He didn't hurt me. He didn't hurt me. He did not hurt me.
Not yet. It's more styrofoam. It's really nice, though. Like a leather jewelry box. Inside what can become a hat box. So we're going to try to get this beastie out. Oh, all right. Nothing else in the bottom there.
But it's gorgeous.
Writing around the sides.
I was going to say, clearly it's been, like, lines have been taken from it. So it's like, Netherfield Park has been let at last, which is one of the most famous first lines from Pride and Prejudice. You have Merry Wishes, but I knew I should persuade you at last. Like, Kitty. So, yeah, there's a lot. Like, you can literally
take
pull
out the
lines.
side from the bottom. Let's see what's on the bottom of the box, too. There you go. There's even more of it.
Yeah. I mean, let me see. Hold on.
This is why I want to do this with Bombastic as well, because she's a big Jane Austen fan.
Dear Mr. Bennett, said his lady to him one day.
I knew she
Have
had
you
fun
heard
with this.
Netherfield Park has been let at last? Mr. Bennett made no answer. Do you want to know who has done it? Why, my dear, you must know. Mrs. Long says that Netherfield is taken by a young man of large fortune. So it looks like it's
large fortune.
Well, honestly, in Jane Austen's time, that might have been what they were saying.
You those down to the box.
But yeah, this looks like it's from the opening pages of Pride and Prejudice, which is quite lovely.
Nice. All right.
And it literally is a hat box. It's not literally, but this is what a hat box size
I can take
is.
that. I'll put it over here. Actually, that we can put behind us here. Out of the way. Okay.
I'm trying to learn. Oh, God. La da 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 da.
So there's a lock on the front, it looks like, as well here.
Because a lady always must keep her jewelry
Jane
safe.
Austen's.
Yes, you can see the silhouette. Can they see that detail?
They might be able to.
Oh,
there it is.
Wait, catch it in the light.
Boom, there we are.
And it's like this really nice, probably vegan leather, but still.
And then there's a little writing on the inside here as well.
It might be better to just turn to the camera and switch.
It says, not too far away. It says Endearment. And it says, you must allow me to tell you how...
No, you have to say it like Mr. Darcy says to Elizabeth.
Okay, you said, I don't know how Mr. Darcy talks.
No, I'm just saying it to be, like, very passionate. Like, you're confessing your love for the first time.
You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you.
Oh, God.
Is it good? No?
Divine! It was divine! Woo!
Nailed it. All right, so we have... Start a chapter. Looks like a quick start guide. Yes. So quick start guide setup is on here as well. Playing the game. So you have to go through the rule book all over again, it looks like. Cool. On a nice nice plastic of sorts. Yeah.
It's like a linen paper. It's got all those little dot marks in it.
And of course here we have the rule book. I might turn this, that way they can get more light in there. Boop. So we have the rule book here, rules of play, also very nice, like plastic linen paper of sorts.
You know, for the girls watching, maybe all 10 of you, it's very similar to like the American Girl doll books, or the Tales of like American Dreams, like those like young chapter books. They have that same paper texture. In case you're wondering.
Cool. The board. We'll save the board for last. We can put that all out because we're gonna do setup anyway. There's the key.
Look at this baby.
Is this Taffy?
No, dear. This is
trash.
It's an aromatic.
That's probably what you said. Yeah, put it. That's why I'm supposed to absorb the bad smells.
Hold on.
I'm trying to lock it.
Yeah. Oh, I just didn't turn it far enough. Hold on. Oh.
There we go.
It's like a little diary. Oh, and magique.
Materie.
But like it literally, this is all, if you can hear it, has that nice velvet that you find in like really nice jewelry boxes.
Yeah, they did this in artistry as well on the inside, also.
You said you wanted the light, right?
Yeah, I think it looks better this way. So I think the two lights we have on the side are lighting it up enough.
Okay.
Because you get the warm, the cool. So then it looks like these are probably the player boards. We are tracking Endearment or something. I don't know.
Something clearly happens.
There's definitely
at 5.
cards that go here. Something definitely happens at 5.
Oh wait, do we get to play different characters from her novels?
I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my god!
So put those.
I want to be Marion Dashwood.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you have. We watched it on Valentine's Day.
I don't remember who that is. So there's little straps to pull up the top part. Looks like cards will probably go in here. Oh, that's probably these.
Like location cards?
I think so.
Shut up. Okay, so you know when you go to Barnes & Noble or like any of those big bookstores and they have the like
they can actually see it.
collector editions of like all the classics? Ladies, gentlemen, and germs. Look at this. Gold is gold.
The gold member.
Yes, dear. Gold edges.
There we go. That'll work.
There was a lady involved in this. I just know it.
There must have been. I turned it now because it was blocking your face when we were trying to talk. Looks like we have some pieces here. Potentially a round tracker. So a little
there it is.
Peacock.
Yeah, peacock.
You have a bunch. Looks like we have. There's doubles of each of these. Get it out of here. My big fingers. From the veil.
They're like busts. Like something you'd find at Netherfield Park. Oh!
Hold on, let me show these off. We're going to the cards.
Oh! Oh, these rooms are gorgeous.
Hold on so we can share with the class. Oh my god, can't get this out. Come on. There we go. Still easier to get out than the Armello.
Oh my goodness, you have to feel how shiny and soft and like
Hold
slick
on.
the edges are. Oh my god.
And I said all these I'm showing you, there's a double up here, so I assume there's going to be 2 on the board. Those are great. Okay, what do we have there?
Oh my god, these are clearly location cards, but they're not locations by town or like whatever, because if you know anything about Jane Austen books, 90% of the books take place in different rooms of different people's houses and estates. Like, unless they have the occasional walk, women of the gentry didn't really venture into nature. They would basically be inside almost all the time, unless it was a garden party. Yeah. So all these must be locations because they're literally all places you would find in a room on an estate. So there's the library, the study.
We can show you here as well.
Temple of the Muses is like, it must be a museum.
Gorgeous.
I've never even heard of it. Public library, private library, like what Mr. Darcy has. University library. Longbourn. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, so they do have places from. I mean, a lot of the places in Jane Austen's novels, if they're not based off of real places, they are real places. So I believe Longbourn is the name of the woman, or is the estate owned by the woman who is related to Darcy, and she's the reason why Darcy is not supposed to marry Lizzie.
This was on top of that, right?
What? Yes, that was the top card.
Because it looks like it says Endearment, a royal tour gilded mini expansion was on top. So there's 24 settings from this gilded mini expansion. I wonder, there should be a signifier of sorts.
There's little...
Well, those are on all of them.
Well,
I assume that this crown will signify the mini expansion if we can find that.
I literally cannot get over how gorgeous these are.
Yeah,
Hartfield House. Box Hill. Sorry, I'll stop.
You're fine.
I genuinely can't get over how gorgeous these cards are. Like, I literally was saying to Nick before we... A little lower, babe.
I know. I see it. I was getting there.
Food.
I just, as you can see, obviously from watching the video, if you've watched other ones, just adjusted the room again back to the front facing. And so I'm getting used to where the camera...
Northanger Abbey, that's obviously where Northanger Abbey takes place. Obviously.
Nice. I mean, I still wouldn't know that, but...
Barton Cottage! Okay, Barton Cottage. Okay, this is the reason why I always wanted... Where the frick is it? I always wanted to live in, like, a little cute little house. Barton Cottage, this is where the Dashwood sisters and their mother lived after the late Lord Dashwood died. And Fanny, freaking bitch, kicked them out of the house. Barton Cottage. So cute.
So these are all, hold on. So these are all of the main game cards here. And then...
Oh, do they have a crown on the bottom?
The crown right here.
Oh, I see.
So you can see there's a crown right there to signify the royal expansion. So there's 24 more cards for these.
Wow.
From all different areas. The backs will be the same, so you can't tell what's coming. But so for that mini expansion, it just says... A royal tour mini expansion for Endearment features scenes from the royal residences in London during the early 1800s. We were captivated by the interiors and exteriors of the royal residences of the Regency era and hand-colored engravings by William Henry Pine.
Pink.
Pine. It's Pine.
Oh, okay, sorry.
As well as various scenes of London. They are truly exquisite and serve as an important illustration of many historical sites during this era.
So these are based off of paintings? By a real artist?
These are hand-colored engravings. So some hand-colored engravings, yeah. So some are actual locations, some are images. So that's very fun. Cool. It looks like each of these have
licensing.
Maybe. And some of these have like, it looks like not events, abilities on the bottom. So you may gain one of the top 3 persuasion cards in the discard pile. Cool. So we will keep that like
Can you put it where it's supposed to go in the box?
We will, yeah.
Or, because you have to put all of the expansions into this box, right?
Right. It looks like they have 2 spots on the top that are probably 4 expansions, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
But so right now, the cards are there.
Like, look how aesthetically pleasing that is. It's all divine.
Right. So then if we continue down into the box, we pull back out a little bit here. So we're coming back down to the box. You can see here. So it looks like we have, before we get into more cards here, we'll do these other tokens. So we have some marker tokens of some sort.
Can I see them?
They're like vases. And then we have some...
They're wooden too.
Plastic tokens of different colors. This looks like these are probably going to be what you're putting in your board as you collect things. So like in Little Endearment, you're collecting food tokens as you get different animals and stuff. So they're probably going to be going in there.
So, well, based off of what I saw on those cards, so like a horse might mean something in the countryside.
Maybe.
So like maybe each of these tiles have to correlate with different locations or the different type of location, because I've definitely seen these symbols on those cards.
Lyra.
What's wrong?
She farted.
Don't.
Stinky girl.
Don't blow up her spot like that. That's not nice. They don't know how gorgeous she is.
More of the gilded card. So this is everything is of course the gilded edition. Same goes for the expansions we're getting to in a moment. hence all the gilded edges. But nothing left in the box. This bottom part doesn't come out. It's still very nice. There are books in all of these. It looks like they're going to be...
I'm not touching the cards. Calm down. Oh my god. I pay taxes, but can't trust me to open a bag of cards.
These are really cool looking. So these are actually books that fold like so.
We'll show them the cover, sweetheart.
I am getting there. I was showing them the fold. One thing at a time.
Can you see the title?
There it is.
Northanger Abbey.
Very cool. Working around a little bit. Loosen them up. Go. Yes, I don't know. I don't know what the significance is of these books. If they're supposed to maybe hide yourself behind them, I don't know.
Well, that'd be cute.
But surely there's some significance.
Oh my god, guys. Look at that gold. I'm just saying. They must have tested like a bunch of different colors because this is wild.
Northanger Abbey.
Like, look at that.
Emma Woodhouse. Emma Woodhouse.
From the book Emma.
From the book Emma. You have Marianne Dashwood from what?
Sense and Sensibility.
From
That's my
Sense
favorite.
and Sensibility.
I love Marianne Dashwood.
It's very nice.
She marries Colonel Brandon. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Okay, I'm pretty sure people know. Eleanor Dashwood.
Her older sister, the sense to her sensibility. Fun fact.
Then we have Fanny Price.
From Mansfield Park.
Mansfield Park, good job. Mansfield Park, everybody.
I believe this was the last book that Jane Austen ever wrote. Is it that or Northanger Abbey? I can't remember which.
Then we have Jane Bennet.
Who is the eldest sister of the Bennet sisters?
In Pirates of the Caribbean.
No. Her name's Elizabeth Swann.
I know. Pride and Prejudice.
Freaking noob.
We have Elizabeth Bennet.
Did you ever hear the story that Keira Knightley said on Graham Norton? So when they made the most recent version of Pride and Prejudice, it was right on the heels of Pirates of the Caribbean. And Keira Knightley was in line to play Elizabeth Bennet.
And that's Anne Elliot.
Anne? Oh yeah, from Persuasion. And so Joe Wright, who famously directed that, was like, Keira Knightley's a little too pretty to be Jane Bennet because he had seen her in Pirates of the Caribbean. Hilarious. And then he met her in person and he goes, oh no, you're fine.
Oh, wow.
Because Elizabeth Bennet's supposed to be a little plain.
Yeah.
One of the funniest Graham Norton stories ever. Oh no, you're fine.
That's terrible. I think these end up going in here like this in some way, but I don't know. I think they end up going in here like this. So it's like all the books on the bottom there. I assume the expansions will fit over here in some regard. Nice. All right.
Can I show you the
let's go for
cards?
those. Yeah, we can take off that white strap. We'll save these for last because whatever these are. There's something in this bag that's very hefty. It looks like picture frames, so we'll save that.
So it looks like these are character cards. So we have Elizabeth Bennet and Jane Bennet. So they align with the books. Marianne Dashwood, Eleanor Dashwood, Fanny Price, Emma... Oh, and Catherine from Northanger Abbey.
So these might be the normal like cards that you have, like probably in every other sort of game, and then they may have in this specific edition just had the actual books be those
because it looks like it's all the same information.
Yeah.
Because Fanny Price, where's she? Right here. Yeah, it even has the same quote. Oh, so this is basically like what the basic game would have.
Maybe, yeah. I assume that might be what's what.
What?
Since they're all the same.
Oh, cool. Look at these little bows!
So then we have some baggies for something. I assume.
And I'm sorry.
I assume they're for these tiles because they're the same color.
Jewel tone, very unique. And also 2 flavors of blue.
Oh, never mind. There's no green bag.
2 flavors of blue. You don't see that normally, folks.
You don't see that every day, folks.
Well, blue's my favorite color. I'll have you know.
Hello.
Look how cute they are.
Then I'll never get them out. No, they don't go there. They don't fit there.
The level of detail of this game and the level of detail of their previous games.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, they're great.
I feel like I work for QVC because I can't get over how great they are. Do these need to be back on the cards? Okay.
No, it's all good.
You don't need this for.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
We have these.
Cards.
Get your cards on.
We have more gilded cards. I guess these are like probably like the deck that you pull from when you do certain activities. Primrose, early youth, 1 persuasion. Look at 1 face down dress that an opponent has placed. Lavender. Hyacinth! My Bridgerton girls know. Lady Hyacinth, baby.
Hi, puppy. I'm not going to play with your booger right now.
She's...
Booger's her ball. Booger's her... I'll show you.
Show you.
That sounds really weird. This is her booger. That's her booger.
We put treats in it, and she has to roll it around.
It looks like a big booger.
And yes, I did name it. Is it a booger? Is that a booger? Okay. So we have a bunch of really nice flowers. So these are all like plants and flowers.
You want to show them?
Yes, I was just showing them actually.
Huh.
And then those are like... And like each of these flowers seem to have some level of like ability. Looks like persuasion is the currency of this world.
Trying to persuade people. It does seem like because of the gilded edges, the gold, you will have to slightly like pull apart each card. Because some of them are kind of sticking to each other, but these are nice thick cards.
They're also gilded, so like, cry me a river.
I'm not complaining. I'm just letting people know.
It sounded like you were complaining.
I would never. No, we'll definitely We'll definitely put some sleeves on these
No,
to make sure
we can't.
Yes, they stay nice, dear.
But then they're gonna cover up the gilded part.
No, they don't.
You promise?
Dear, the sleeves are transparent.
Can't we just like be really careful when we play so that
I just
we
realized I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry, guys, if you heard that notification go off just now. That was my bad. Luckily, there won't be too many of them because the person who usually sends me them is sitting right here next to me.
He loves them.
Of course I do. We got the cards I'm pulling apart now. We have some people here.
Mr. Charles Bingley.
And they have those tokens down the side, looks like.
And Mr. Fitzwilliam Darcy. Colonel Brandon.
Colonel Brandon?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Colonel Brandon?
What about him?
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand.
I don't know who that is, so I don't know.
Oh, he's the one who marries Marianne Dashwood.
Oh, okay.
I think what I liked about Colonel Brandon is a lot of Jane Austen stories are very, like, genteel, and therefore they're very, like... She's not restrained in the characters' like, inner worlds, but she's very restrained in their actions because the Regency demanded restraint and control. And so a lot of the books and a lot of the characters, the inner dialogue and, like, all that, like, stuff, that's all very interesting. But Colonel Brandon, so Marianne Dashwood gets sick, and Colonel Brandon is, like, this heroic hero who races off to get her mother. And it's just, like, it's just, like, this very white and knight shining armor moment that you don't normally get from something like a Jane Austen. Yeah. So it's really, 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 really cute. And, you know, I love a good pining story. Much like you. He fell in love with Marianne Dashwood before she knew he existed. Game of Thrones concert? Oh. Before she knew he existed, because she was in love with Willoughby. Who was a bad man.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. So we have playing a chapter. It looks like some reference cards. I think I left some more in here. Let's see if we can separate all those out. Yeah.
I've been separating them, love.
Yeah, cover those. Right here. Separating those. So these look like events, maybe. So they're balls, garden party, countryside invitation, seaside residence, performance. The suggestion of putting on a play is met with considerable enthusiasm among the assembled party. Each character gives 1 extra persuasion this round. Eligible gentlemen, your father is quite the deliberate man. Presents you to several newly arrived gentlemen of suitable fortune and station, Their eligibility is perhaps more evident to him than to you. Add 2 additional characters to the board this chapter. Very cool. Those will be fun. All right. These are all the plants you were looking at before. All the flowers. I assume you will probably have to present plants to people to try and gain their interest, kind of like in the Little Endearment, you present food if you have it to try and persuade the animals to come back to your farm with you. Oh, these are cool. These are like pictures.
Yeah, I think those are like the dresses that you trade for. Yeah.
You want to grab that little pack over there too then? So, since we're here with these cards, there is a little micro expansion. I believe it was for following the campaign. I think you could have bought it afterwards for an extra cost. But it is the Handsome Headdresses Gilded Mini Expansion. So on that top card there has some instructions on the back. But it has a bunch of headdresses and such here for you. Oh, very nice.
And these are all characters from the different novels.
Sorry?
So you have Georgina Darcy, which is Mr. Darcy's sister, Mr. Collins. These are exemplary steamed potatoes. Never had such an exemplary vegetable. Nice. It's one of the best freaking lines. Tom Hollander kills it. He plays Mr. Collins, which is like one of the most awkward people ever to exist. And he goes, "What marvelous steamed potatoes. Never have I thought I've had an exemplary vegetable." It's literally steamed white potatoes. Which Bennett sister shall I give my compliments to? Sir, we do have a chef. So that's Mr. Collins. Cool. And yeah, so these are all characters from the books. Those don't have names, so I'm not really sure what they do.
Yeah,
there's no information.
I'm not sure. Maybe these are the person who you're playing as instead. Maybe there's generic women.
Maybe.
And then you have your look of character, and maybe then your book. We'll all find out shortly after we get through the expansions. We are going to be doing again the setup for this game, so you will know momentarily. If you're looking at that now, just skip ahead to the setup now.
I want to show you someone.
Okay.
He's coming. Don't worry.
Okay.
I skipped him by accident.
What's he look like?
Mr. Wickham. He's literally wicked.
Is he wicked? Yes,
he's the one who Elizabeth Bennet had a crush on, and then was the one who turned her against Mr. Darcy. And then you find out that he was actually wicked to Darcy's younger sister.
Oh, man.
And then he convinces Lydia, one of Elizabeth's youngest sisters, to run away and elope with him, which is quite scandalous and could literally ruin the family.
Quiet.
Ah!
Yes, quiet.
We hate Wickham. Wickham is like quintessential fuckboy.
Actually, these are away. Yeah,
Jane Austen knew. Even in the 1700s, when everyone was like, "Oh, genteel and blah blah Don Quixote shit." No, even then you had fuckboys.
Don Quixote shit.
Yeah, even then you had fuckboys, and their name were frickin' Wickham and Willoughby. She clearly was not a fan of W's.
Leave those standing up for now, because we need those in a moment. All right. So the last thing in the main box is this pack here. So let's go in a little closer, which I should have been doing for the cards. I apologize. Instead of having to lift them up the whole time. So these, I assume those pictures we saw last probably slide into these.
Oh.
So if I can find.
They're probably at the very bottom, love.
I got it right here. No, one of these.
No, very, very bottom.
No, they're not. I put them back in here. They are between the main cards and the ones that have words. There we go. So I assume, if you ever so gently.
Maybe it's your beloved.
Well, you play as a woman in this game, so I doubt it.
You don't know. Jane Austen was very ahead of her time.
Okay. I believe this goes in like so, possibly.
I mean, it certainly fits. Can we just talk about, like, this is like a real metal freaking frame, dude.
And there you are.
Like, what the hell? I'm sorry. Can you name a board game that goes that freaking hard?
Not with the metal frame. Canvas has frames as you're like making your paintings and stuff, which is really cool. But yeah, that's great. That's a lot of fun. Oh, there goes our Shiva in the background, our little guard dog, or at least she thinks she is.
I just think it's. I just really, really appreciate when
the extra mile.
Not even the extra mile, like just
the extra planet.
Yes, literally, like the care, the artistry, like the amount. You could just tell that not only do they care about these characters and these stories, but like they care about the world in which they came from, and I'm incredibly impressed.
You're blown away.
I truly am blown away.
Alright, so I'm gonna put these. Oop, I got one that popped out there. Get back on there.
Nick's scarred because I made him hang up some picture frames last weekend. So now he doesn't know how to do it.
Oh, hush. Alright, so now we're gonna get into the gilded expansions that we have here. So this is a trip to the bath.
No, just bath.
It says a trip to bath. Oh, to bath. Shit. A trip to the bath. We're going to the tub, ladies.
No, it's a place.
Yes, she's making fun of me because I didn't know that. My mind fills in the bath because I didn't know that there was a place called Bath.
I would love Steve to pull that clip of you going to the.
He won't do it. He doesn't do work like that.
He will to prove you wrong.
So we have another book here. This is Emma Watson from the Watsons.
Yeah, I don't think that's a real person. I think that's made up. I don't remember that character from any of the books.
Mr. Howard then danced twice with her. He had admired her very much from the first, and now was in a fair way to be very much in love with her. Jane Austen, The Watsons. So there's a book that she wrote called The Watsons.
Maybe it's like a short story? I've never even heard of that.
So another one of these fun books.
You can always learn more, people.
Yes. It looks like you have a little rule book on how to include this expansion. So we're not going to cover the setup or anything of these expansions. So we're just doing the unboxing for these. It looks like it's really quick. So if you end up getting this, you can go through it yourself. I'm pretty sure it's very similar to the original game. It's probably just having you include cards, and there's probably some variation of gameplay. Also,
I told you Jane was very progressive. There's pineapples. This game is for swingers.
Nice.
Oh, yes, Clove? She booped me.
Yeah.
She's like,
Mama, I heard something.
She's booping me again. What's wrong, Mama? What's wrong?
She's looking for attention, that's all. Our little Shiva, when she wants attention, she will like touch you with her nose, aka a booping.
What, Clovey Bovey? Can I help you? Oh my god, the way these open, I don't know if this will get you demonetized, but they remind me of opening cigarettes.
We're not even monetized, so I don't think that would either.
Like, I don't know if any of your parents smoked when you were really young, but my dad was a Marlboro man when I grew up. Like he stopped smoking when I was like 6 or 7, but I remember when he would get a new pack of Marlboros. Yeah, but like first you had to like take it off. You had to take the plastic off of it, and it had that little gold strip around. You had to like, you had to peel that, and then you could take it out. It was so satisfying.
These little tokens are really nice too.
Yeah, that's where the swinger token is.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Show them the swinger token.
It's right.
Well, now you've made a mess.
It's right there. It's right there. And on the floor now.
Go.
I'll get it.
Get him!
There's just one.
I really don't know these characters. That's
wow.
So weird.
You're dumb.
Okay. Diminished prospects. Having been raised under the indulgent care of your wealthy aunt, you were long led to suppose herself her heir. But upon her remarriage, those expectations were dissolved, and you are restored to your family without fortune and with prospects sadly diminished. Remove the last character on the board, the bottom rightmost character, to the character discard. That's sucks. Can you imagine being someone's ward for years thinking you are the heir apparent and then they just remarry and then you're just tooted out? That's crazy.
We got more locations here. Gorgeous art as always. The backs are different on these, so these definitely don't get mixed in with the other cards. You know which was what, unless you're supposed to know, or this is probably just a separate deck entirely.
Lady Middleton? I really don't know.
Very cool. And it looks like, as well, each expansion has a symbol associated. So right here, you can see the little ribbon. That's associated with the trip to Bath. Very nice. Put that later. Cool.
These are like extra characters from the books.
Uh-huh.
So like supporting characters?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very cool. And let's do the next one.
Oh, I'm
Flip
sorry.
those away. No, you're fine. You're looking through the
I'm
text.
just...
The backs of these are also very different than the other ones. I'll figure out how to organize all this. I'm pretty sure all of this will go into the main jewelry box individually. There's plenty of space.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they go in that big cavern.
Yeah,
right there.
This itself doesn't fit in there, but that's most likely where they end up going.
I mean,
outside
stand
of the
up.
box. You can't, because you can't put anything on top. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it'll go in there for sure.
Where's the other box?
Right here, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. So now we have the season in London, Gilded Expansion.
AKA Bridgerton. Even though their season's called Mayfair. Their town is called Mayfair.
Mayfairy.
No, just Mayfair.
Fairy May. Ooh, there's two of these.
Still wrong.
So instead of just the one card, we have two, which means you must have two
Mrs. Jennings! Oh my god, Mrs. Jennings is one of the funniest characters.
Yeah?
Yeah. She's a busybody.
Keeping that body busy.
No. That's not what Mrs. Jennings is.
So, of course, we have two more books as well. So we have Lady Susan Vernon from Lady Susan.
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't think these expansions are Jane Austen stories.
This one is by Lady Susan. Because the other one said Jane Austen. This one says Lady Susan Vernon, Lady Susan. And this is Frederica Vernon from Lady Susan as well. And it also says Lady Susan here, so. Yeah. But two more fun books.
Arriba. Is that bad to say?
I don't know.
Where's the skizzers? What, Babel?
Sorry, remove them.
I put them right here so that we both
They were right here in front of me. That's why I moved them.
So you're calling me a liar now? I ain't calling you a truther.
I ain't saying nothing.
Well, if you don't remember the Jane Austen movies, we can watch them again.
I'm good.
Okay.
I play the game instead. All right. So looks like we have some more headdresses and some more events. Some more characters you play as. Some more suitors, I assume, or these people you're trying to curry favor with.
Jesus, they really.
Can we help with that? See, I got the corner.
I'm not gonna hurt it. If anything, that's why I'm being so careful. That's why I can't open it. Just focus on what you're doing.
I can't.
I will be fine.
Your cards will be fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Humphrey Repton. It's like a drawing instead of a painting. And these backs are also different. They are pink, matching the box. No, those are the same. Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Oh, cool. These are all London locations.
That makes sense. Season in London.
Covent Garden Market. Temple Bar. Salon of the Private Boxes. Shops. Wedgwood Rooms. Harding Howland Co's.
So you can see.
Theatre Royal, the Covent Garden, Queen's Palace, St. George's Road, Carlton House, dun, 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 dun.
Shapeside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drury Lane Theatre! It's from the... Do you know the Muffin Man?
Oh.
You dip.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
York House,
Hyde Park.
Oh.
Very, very nice.
That's where they play hide and seek.
Nope. You on Regent Street?
Nope.
London Bridge? Oh,
They
Oh
fell
my
down.
god. You watched, I showed him Notting Hill,
Oh, yeah.
Charing Cross.
Okay.
Oh, Fleet Street. You know that one.
I do. Hello, Sweeney Todd.
the post office.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
Nice.
St. Mary's Church. British Museum. Oh, the tower!
The Tower. Straight up. Just the Tower.
I knew it!
Notre Dame?
No, that's in Paris. Uncultured swine. Westminster Abbey
Oh, yes.
And Westminster Hall.
Aw. Very
kind of
nice.
looks like it.
Yeah.
Similar Gothic architecture.
Yeah.
That's where I went to school, Westminster.
Oh, very cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll put this away, and now we will show you the main board, and then we'll go through how to play. Well, not how to play. Sorry, how to set up.
I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't sign
How
up
to
for a how
my
to play.
mind, my brain just went right to it. That's what we normally do. So I'm gonna do it. I'm doing stuff.
Boopity, boop. Now you forget.
Boom. There we are. And let's get these out of
Wait,
the way.
I want to show them one more thing. Okay, so if you have any of those like collectible books that you get from like Barnes and Noble, they also have this kind of similar spine with all the lines and all the different stuff.
Yeah.
When you get like the multi-book volumes, like it'll be like, oh, you get one, like you get 3 different novels in one. So that's what these remind me of, which I really, really like.
Yeah. Go. Some artwork on the back side here.
Which I was admiring greatly.
Just cool. Big. Turn this so you guys can see. That's the artwork on the back. That was not the main board. Just showing you because I know that bombastic.
It's
thinks
so
it's
beautiful.
Wicked cool. All right, so we'll flip
I
it
mean,
over
this
now.
is a bit.
Weekend.
Okay.
There is our main
Whoa!
board, folks.
Oh my god!
Come closer.
Look at these. There's like different textures.
Yeah, it's like the golden leaf on there.
And there's like shiny parts. Like stickers.
Okay, so we're gonna dive in here. So in the front of this book, it looks like it's a very easy setup. So it just goes over components here. It has an introduction to the game, of course. This is setup. It's just that right there. Board setup, player setup, and then it's ready to play in the game. So we're gonna cover this right now. So, my dear, I'm going to hand you things
Great.
and tell you where to put them.
Pick them up and put them down. My favorite thing to do.
Okay.
I am your assistant.
So first off, of course, it says the board. Place the game board in the middle of the table, making sure to leave enough space for each player's heroine card and trait board. What are you doing? I had it in the middle.
I'm trying to leave space so there's room for the heroine card.
We can zoom out. We're zoomed in.
Sorry, guys.
There's plenty of room.
I have no autonomy.
I already put the board down. I said I'm going to hand you things for things to do with. She doesn't listen. That's part of the problem. You know, we're working on it.
What'd you say?
Character cards. Shuffle the character deck and place it face down on the game board in the character deck space. So the character deck looks like it's all of these. We're going to obviously be using the base cards here. So I guess we'll separate all of these out to start. There's 4 of these. Those are clearly player reference cards. So put those back in here. Boom. And let's see the back.
They have people on the back, don't they?
Yeah. So there's some, but those are not the character decks. Those are probably our people that we're choosing. Play as. So there's that one. I assume these are the heroine cards. Because it has the lady on the back.
Damn,
Characters.
you're jealous that we're not playing with you.
So I think those are the character cards. Let's see if there's any others.
I think those are plants and dresses.
Plants, dresses. Okay, cool. All right, so those are the character cards. So it says that you would shuffle them. We don't need to right now. That's okay. The character deck and place it face down on the game board in the character deck space. Correctamundo.
So then the discard would go here.
Exactly. That's where the discard would go. Next up, you have the dress cards. You can shuffle the dress cards and place it face down on the game board in the modesty space. Is that what that is? Modesty? Modesty?
Oh, I don't know.
Modiste? Modesty?
Sure.
Modesty. And that is that right there with all the heads.
With the pictures with the ladies on it?
So it's going to go... Oh, interesting. They had these reversed in the book. So it does show the headdress. It shows this here in the book. So you can put it there. That's fine.
I think the putting it on the picture is more important than putting it on left or right.
I think what it's doing is this here, because it's just showing the face-up discard. Where that's showing the deck down. So like this is what they're trying to get you to do, and then like the discard would be
I see.
like that. So that's fine. Do that. Okay.
It's flower time.
Next up, the persuasion card. There's drums in this game, apparently.
Percussion.
Ba-da-bum-bum.
Swings.
Words. So we're going to shuffle the persuasion deck and place it face down on the game board in the tea house space.
Day house.
So that would be persuasion are the flowers and stuff. So that goes face down here.
That makes
Boom.
sense. Always bring a lady flowers.
Right,
That's
Nick?
probably the idea, yes. And then you have the plot cards. Shuffle the plot deck and place it face down on the game board in the plot deck space. So this is the plot deck. That's with all the words and events. Essentially, it's like an event deck. So this is going to go right here. Okay, so what it's doing is it's having you put all the discards next to each other on the outside, which is probably why they changed. They had it one way in the rulebook. They probably changed on the main board to be more consistent here. Originally, they had the discards for these on the inside. So it doesn't really matter what you do. You could do this and do that, but I think they probably thought that, okay, this big deck next to that could be cumbersome. So they're doing that.
Oh, the girls are fighting.
Okay. And now we have the setting card. Shuffle the setting deck and place it face down on the game board in the setting deck space. It's actually these big boys over here. That's these. That is the setting deck. And that's going to go right over there. You got it.
Where it says setting? Yeah, I'm really good at reading.
Good job here.
Get her, Clove.
And so we actually are going to end up doing the start of the chapter because it goes over how to set up the board after those are all on there. But first we'll do our player setup next. So now it's into the player setup. This is how the game board is set up. That's going to be the setting card discard pile. This is the endearment track here.
So like
this is
your victory points.
Yeah, I think so. This is where all of the spaces for the face-up character cards will end up going in these areas. Very cool. All right, so now we have player setup. So we take a trait board. So your trait board is used to record the points you earn in your heroine's various traits.
Heroine.
As you gain, I said heroines.
You said herons.
I said heroines.
Okay.
I've been saying it the entire time. As you gain traits, move the matching token up the track. The maximum value you can have is 10. Those are things we saw at the beginning of the video. So we would each get one of these boards for our heroine. Got it. Then you have one heroine card. Players may select the card for their favorite heroine or shuffle the heroine cards and randomly deal one to each player. Each player places their heroine card onto the left of their trait board. Return the unused cards to the game box. Exactly. So just like that. So I assume you could also put it into
The
frame if you so choose and just put that there as well. And you get one heroine port. So those are not used anymore, I believe. Oh, actually, this might be heroine card and there's a heroine portrait card. What is the difference? Where are the heroine
If only we had a rulebook rundown.
portrait cards? We're looking at this right now. So the heroine. Oh, there's a headdresses. That is the heroine portrait card. Oh, the heroine cards are these big ones. So these are the heroine cards.
Like the main
And then these
character.
are the heroine portrait cards. So you would choose one of these at random and or the book, I do assume, because it has the same information. And the rest go back in the box. Then it says take heroine portrait card. Players may select a portrait card for their heroine and place it on their trait board, return the unused heroine portrait cards to the game. So the portraits are literally just whoever you think best looks like your person. So this is a fanny for sure. And then these are unused. Back to the box. Boom.
Oh, this is so romantic.
And then we have...
pierce my soul. I am half agony, half hope. Tell me not that I am too late, that such precious feelings are gone forever.
Oh no.
But yours? Your Fanny?
I'm Fanny.
To sit in the shade on a fine day and look upon verdure. I do not know that word. Is the most perfect refreshment. Yeah, mine's more romantic.
Yours is more romantic? Okay.
Well, Persuasion's second love, which is my favorite trope. Or second chance love.
All right, so then it says that you're going to be gaining 2 pawns. Each player takes 2 pawns of their chosen color, place 1 pawn next to the player's trait board, and 1 pawn next to the endearment track on the game board. So now, in the Jewelry Box edition, there are 2 options. One, you have these wooden pawns, which are okay. Or, we can use the busts, which are better.
Bust, 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 bust.
Yes, dear.
Wait, why'd you give us the same bust?
Those are yours.
Oh.
Each person takes 2.
Bust, 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 bust.
So one goes up there by the endearment track. Wow, I really can get this. Come here, buddy. My goodness. Come here.
Come here!
Just putting up a good old fight here.
Do you need my nails?
Nope, got it. You're not on one, cheetah. Alright. So it says to take 2. Place 1 pawn next to each player's
god, they even have a little felt bottom like a chess piece?
board.
That's great.
And 1 next to the endearment track, like so. Then you get 6 trait tokens. Each player takes 6 trait tokens, 1 of each color, and places them next to their trait board. Every heroine starts with bonus trait points at the beginning of the game. Each player takes 3 trait tokens matching the trait symbol on their heroine card and places them on 1 space of their trait board. For and it shows an example on Zaya. So I thought I said 1 of each. So each player takes 6 trait tokens, 1 of each color, and places them next to their trait board. Okay. Every heroine starts with bonus trait points at the beginning of the game. So we have additional trait tokens, it looks like. So each player takes 3 trait tokens matching the trait symbols on their heroine card and places them next to the Point of wit, honor, and vigor. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. If you end up marrying the person from the book, you get extra points.
I get it. Okay.
Isn't that funny?
What's that?
If you end up marrying the person from the book, you get extra points.
So they show you actually. So the diagram in here is actually very good that it shows here. So you get 1 of each of these colors.
But I get a horse.
Hold on. I'm explaining that.
Well, your card tells you what to take.
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm explaining it. So you get all of these. So you'll have those next to your trait board. So each character has 1 of each color. These are going to track your trait points as you play the game. And your trait points can go up to 10. So now, based on what's on your character card, you can go to 2, I believe, here to show you. Yes. Let's move this over a little bit for you want to see. Move mine over. Yes, Lear, I hear you. So your character card tells you which ones start at 1. The rest are at 0. All the ones on your card start at 1. And these are all chilling until you get trait points.
Mira, Mommy will play with you soon.
We're almost done, little lady. Okay. Next up, we have 4 dress cards. Deal 4 random dress cards to each player from the deck. Each player holds their cards in their hand. Do not show these cards to the other players. 1 time only during setup, each player may discard any number of dress cards from their hand and then draw that same number back up. So again, dress cards are these here. So it says we each get 4 of these. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And then what it's saying is after looking at your cards, if for whatever reason you play this game before and you don't like these cards, you can instead get 4 new ones. So effectively, you get a mulligan, and those ones would just get discarded that you didn't want. So if you only wanted 2 of them, you could take 2 of them, and then you would only get 2 more, essentially having 4 ready to go. And the 2 you did not want would get discarded. So everyone starts with a hand of 4 dress cards.
Disgrace.
And that is the player setup. Your trait tokens, your busts, your dress cards. And lastly, for the final setup, we are going to cover just the playing a chapter for when it comes to setting up the rest of the board, so you know how to get that portion set up, but then that's where we're going to stop. So, at the start of a chapter, players draw cards to fill the board spaces for face-up settings. So we need 4 setting cards, please.
We have Allenham. We have the village of Albury. We have the library. And we have the study.
Okay. The details are going to fill those up. So it looks like. Then it says, place the characters who are currently in the story and draw and resolve a plot card.
Do you pull from this deck?
So it looks like from the character cards, we're filling up this top portion here.
So we have Edmund Burton, which is your character's in-universe lover. Mr. George Knightley, which I believe is from Emma. Captain Frederick Wentworth, which is my Anne Elliot's lover. Mr. Henry Linley. Mr. Robert Martin. Miss Harriet Smith. Miss Maria Bartram. And finally, Henry Crawford.
Very nice. All right, so it does go over here when setting out those characters. This vary based on player count. So for the setting cards, when you draw and place a number of setting cards face up in the empty setting spaces, it's based on the number of players. So for 2 players, there would be 3 setting cards. And then for character cards, it says, as the story progresses, new characters will join the character leader. So the first chapter, draw character cards from the deck and place them in settings. Yeah. So then you will have a minimum of 1 character in each setting at all times. It looks like at the start of the chapter, you have it full here. And that,
Both of our lovers are here, darling.
oh, this is actually it, yeah. So you start off with 1.
What? What are you talking about?
In the 2-player character first chapter setup, it has 3 settings and 1 character in each setting. If there were 3 or 4
literally
players,
each of the ones that are left over, it's literally your love interest and my love interest.
Hilarious.
Isn't that wild?
and then 3 or 4 it shows 4 settings, and all 4 of those are full. It goes into more detail on as you play continuous chapters, filling in the characters. So that is something you'll have to just read in the rule book. But that is the beginning setup for 2 players. And that is the unboxing and setup of Endearment. So the front-facing camera died. So just got that back up. But thank you for joining us here at Baltimore Games for our unboxing and setup of Endearment, the jewelry box edition by Dux Somnium. Again, give us the phonetic spelling of that. What?
You
Dux Somnium. Somnium. I'm not eating my words. Anyway, I'm Bald.
I'm bombastic.
And we'll see you
In Bath.